Now we are going to start on the stairs. Now right here is where we're going to place the staircase. It is going to be 3. And then we're just going to bring it up. That's it. And then we are just going to repeat this on the other side. Then this is going to go all the way across. This is going to attach to the wall. Then right here, we're going to put another step. Bring it up here. And it's going to look like that. Now, it's up to you, but what I did was I took the little notches out. Like that. And we're going to repeat this on the other side. We're going to start it right here. About right there. Laying 3 down. And it kind of follows the design here. And then we're just going to repeat what we did on the other side and bring it over here. And then attach the 2. And then that is it. When it comes to adding, this is sort of a loft type of thing. And again, this is supposed to be like a sunroom. You know, if you wanted to come in and read. Again, I'm role-playing here. I started thinking, well, you know, if I have NPCs here, I want to make it look like it basically makes sense. You know, you want to break room. You want to have it to where it's a nice, comfortable environment for your workers to work. And that's it. And then I just take down the little notches just to keep it kind of clean. And then we just attach this and then bring it all the way across. Like that. So it's going to look like this. Right there. Now I did do some things when it came to the entranceway right here. I did. We're going to decorate it up just a little bit because we're going to need a banister or a railing. Let's see. Which one did I use? Oh, it's this one. I think I used this one. Or you can use the long stone railing. Or you can use the long wood railing. It's whatever you want. I did use this one. I will put it right here. And then all I did was just place it right there. Like that. Let's test it out. Here we go. Again, I did make something here. I changed this area here, so I'm going to have to get that out. Hang on. Let's see. I think I used the small bright stone, or it could have been this one. Stone brick block. I think that's it. We'll replace the banister with that. And what I did was I just kind of went like this. Okay, using the stone brick block, you want to go ahead and bring this up like this. I'm going to go ahead and attach it. This is our little door frame, as well as making a little small, I guess you could say it's sort of a lip to the hallway. And you are going to then take the polished wood block and then extend it this way. Now the reason why we step up over here is because we want to make it match the window. We want to have one window exposed and the rest down below not. So we're going to just outline this entire area. Hang on, I need to fly. And we're going to bring it all the way over here. And as you see, we have one window exposed. And that is going to be for the top. I'm going to bring it all the way over here until we get to this point here. Right there. And then we're just going to stop. We're going to extend this way and bring it this way. Again, you can outline this whatever you like. You can use different materials if you want. And then we're just going to stop it right there. Right there. This entire area is going to just be filled with the large stone brick block. And then we're just going to bring it all the way this way. And just fill the whole thing in. And I noticed something in Portal Knights. When it is a small space, it makes kind of like a tunnel type of noise. But when it's in a large space, it doesn't make that tunnel noise. So I guess it's kind of reading like you're in a cave. And I thought that was kind of cool because, you know, when you go into a hallway, it does kind of sound like a cave. And it is a cave. In a lot of ways, it is a cave. So you're going to go this way. And the reason why we stopped, because, again, this is the entrance to the second floor. And we're not going to go ahead and do that just yet. Now, this area here, hang on, let me go ahead and look at my notes really quick. Okay, right around here, we are going to just go like this. Gives it a nice archway. And it's up to you if you want to fill that in or not. Over here, we're going to have to go ahead and bring that lip again. And it's just going to be like this. Right there. And we're going to stop here because, again, this is the second floor. So this is how it all looks. I do apologize if I'm going too quick. Go ahead and pause it if you have to. We are going to make our way down to the dining room part. Now this area here was the workplace area where I had all the workshop to where I could mass produce carpet and everything like that. Now there is a bathroom. They are located right here. But we're just laying down the flooring for now. We'll get into the added stuff a little later. And we are going to begin right here. Again, it is another carpet design. We're going to have to dig all this out first. All of this has to be dug out. Because this is where our flooring is. And we want to make sure we are prepared before we go and start the carpeting process. Let me go ahead and clear all this out, and then I will meet you back when we will begin, okay? Okay, everything is all dug out. Now, we are going to remove the yellow stone brick block, and we will no longer need the marble block. We are going to be using the large stone brick block, the polished wood block, gray concrete block, polished marble block, red carpet block, and we're going to remove the stone brick block. This is all we are going to use for this particular design. Let me rearrange these. For the dining room floor down at the bottom, this again is another complicated carpet design. So with the polished wood block, we're going to just go ahead and, well, actually on this one I didn't extend this out. I thought I did, but I didn't. So instead of using that one, we're going to use the large stone brick block, and we're going to go like this. And then with the gray concrete, we're just going to go like this. And we're going to do that all the way around. So it's going to have that same design on each corner. Like that. So it looks like this. And then we are going to use the wood, the polished wood block, and we're going to just come down here and go like this, like that. Same thing on all the sides, all the 4 sides, like that. There we go. So it should look like this. And then with the carpet, or wait a minute, I'm looking at my notes, so I do apologize. With the polished marble block, all right, we're going to just outline. I'm going to bring it all the way over this way, and then just kind of attach like that. And then we're going to do the same over here. And then just continue. Like that. And then we're going to fill in this. It should look like this. Hang on, let me move that out of the way so you guys get a better screenshot of it. Again, you can pause it if I'm going too quick. And then we are going to then use the red carpet block. And I think, hang on, let me see. Let's see. We're going to just go 4. So it's going to be like 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then over here the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That. Like that. I apologize about the lighting, but I need it there. I need that lighting there. I won't be able to see because it is dark. I wish there was a way we could tune the light to where it's a little bit brighter. So it's like this, and then we're going to use the marble polish block, and we're going to fill that in. This. Whoops, sorry about that. Right there. And then we are going to use the gray concrete block and then just do this on each side. Now I know in adventure mode it's probably going to be a little tougher for you because you have to kind of walk and everything like that. And here I'm flying around, you know. And then we're going to use the large stone brick block, and we're just going to go like this around the 4 corners. Like that. Should look like this. And then with the wood block, this is where it kind of gets a little weird. I'm looking at my notes and I'm thinking, what kind of design is this? Let's see. We did 2. I think I did 2. Okay, so with this, we're just going to go like this. And then 2 out. Like that. 2 out. And then this. And then 2. There. 1, 2. And then just... just like that. That's it. So it should look like that. And then we're going to use the polished marble block. And we're just going to attach. Fill it in. Hang on, let's see if I get a better shot of that. Right there. I know. You're looking at it and going, what the? I know. I know. Again, when I design stuff like this, I see if it works, and if it works, I'm like, hey, look, it looks good. And if it doesn't work, I'm like, I rework a lot of my stuff only because, that's part of designing. If it isn't to your liking, then change up the materials by all means, and then make it your own, okay? All right. We're going to use the red carpet block. And we are going to go like this. Around the corners. Hang on, is that a good shot? Again, I apologize about the wings. I know the wings are in the way. And you're looking at it like, I can't see past those wings. And then we are going to kind of go like this. Just like that. It matches the wood. Okay. And then we are going to use the polished wood block, and then just fill it in. You notice that we're kind of keeping the square, just a little. So it should look like that. And then we're going to go back to using the red carpet block. And we're just going to go like this. Matching the wood. Like that. Right there. And then we're just going to fill almost everything in. Almost everything in. Now I'm wondering if I should just place this down first. Okay, let's see how this would look. We could. We could try that. I mean, hold on. Let me take a look at this. Well, I'm trying to rework this middle design. I'm freestyling right now. Okay. Yeah, let's go with that. Now, in my build, I didn't use the two corners right there. And then we just fill everything in with the large stone brick block. Hang on, I'm sorry. Let me try to maneuver this way, just so you can see. Right there. And we're just filling everything in. That's it. The large stone brick block, and we're just filling everything in. And I do have my table right on top of this center design, so you can't really see it too much. But looking at my notes and seeing, hey, you know what? I could have done this instead. And what I'm showing you is stuff that I'm probably going to do. It's just the centerpiece. The center part right there was a little different. I didn't use that area right there. I did not have that. I had it just covered up. And I thought, you know what? This looks better. But again, I have a table right here in the middle, so you can't really see it. Alright, so this is the design. I could just kind of like that so you can see it a little bit better. There we go. Right there. Now that is the dining room area. Now I designed that only because I thought, well, after you are done working, you need a place to eat. It's right there next to the kitchen and then the entranceway, so this is where it is. Alright, we are going to go to this area here and then lay this stuff down. Let me go ahead and look at my notes. Okay, we are going to start with the red carpet block, and we're just going to outline this area like this. This is the hallway going to the kitchen. Or it could be a cafe, it could be a cafeteria. You know, it's up to you what you want this to actually be, but I made it a kitchen. Now I'm stopping right here because I have to go and look at my notes. Again, the entranceways are a little tad different. We're going to stop it right there. And now you notice there's a little gap here. Okay? That is not supposed to stay there. It's not supposed to be like that. All right? And I apologize for taking so long. I could kind of see why you would want part 8 now. Because you're like, wait a minute. What the? Okay, so for this, we're going to need this material again. So let me go ahead and grab it. Put it right here. And we're just going to go and fill this in like this. We're just going to bring it up. Whoops. Hang on, let me get up here. All the way to here. And then we're just going to stop it. Okay, kind of matches that right there. That's where we're just going to stop this, only because I need to, go back and then check my notes and then let you guys know how we're going to do the entranceway. After we lay the carpet down, I will show the entranceways on how to build those and everything like that. We're going to bring this over now, since we know where we had to bring something up. It's going to be like that. Okay. Now, if you don't like this, you're like, oh, yuck. I don't like... You can fix it. You can adjust it however you like, okay? Then we're just going to outline the rest like that. And I apologize if I'm going too quick. It's going to look like this. And then we are going to put this in the corner. The gray concrete block is going to go in the corner. Like this. Like that. And then we are going to just fill this in with the red carpet block, like that. Bring it over here, do the same thing. Get up here. Okay. And then with the gray concrete block, we're going to go like this. Do the same for the other side. And then with the marble, hang on, polished marble block, we're just going to go like that. And then we are going to make sort of a little tiny small design. Again, you can switch it up however you like it. We're just going to bring the polished marble block and we're just going to go like this. Now the thing I like about this, the polished marble block, is you could get away with just having this design here, but once you start to add the rest to it, it kind of fills it in, see? And I like that. I really do like that. I think that's kind of cool. So what we did here, we're just going to do that over there, and that's coming out 2. So we're just going to go 1, 2, and then it's like this. Just to get that one design to pop through. And then, again, with the polished marble block, we're just going to go up like that. And then we're going to go back to the gray concrete block, filling this in. Like that. And then with the carpet, we're going to come out, with the red carpet, we're going to come out just 2. Well, wait a minute, hang on. Because if we did 2, it would attach, and we don't want that. So we're just going to go ahead and do 1. And then we're just going to bring it all the way over. Like that. Here we go. Should look like this. And then we're just going to fill it all in with the large stone brick block. And then we are officially done. Right there. So it should look like this once completed. And then now we are moving on to the kitchen area. Let me go ahead and check my notes. Okay, now I did take a look at my notes, and yes, this area that kind of pops out, yeah, you're just going to have to go like this. Use the stone brick block, fill that in just so it looks like that. Okay. Now, I do have to dig out the bottom of this whole thing, so I will meet you back when I am done doing that. Okay, I am back. I dug out the bottom floor. Okay. We are going to use the wood polish, or not wood, well, hang on. Polished wood block. I'm trying to say the names correctly. Okay, we're going to go ahead and do this, like this, and then like this. And then we're just going to go and outline the entire thing. Hear my little feet move around, it's kind of funny. Now we're not going to outline in front of the fireplace. The fireplace is done just a little bit different, okay? So it's going to look like this. if I can get a shot of that. There we go. Right there. And it is a simple design. I just realized something. Oopsie. Hold on. We are going to need to get the red stone brick block again and put that in our action bar because we're going to need it. This is what I used, and yeah, I think that's it. And then we are going to just outline this entire thing. It's going to come out like this. We're going to have to go like this right there just to give it that. Like that. Right there. Now, I noticed that my kitchen didn't have a lot of detail when it came to the flooring. I was thinking about tiles more than anything because, you know, you really don't want carpet in a kitchen. Not unless you want to go up in flames and just kind of boom. So, weren't you cooking? There's a fire, there's a fire. So that's why I just went with tile work here. And it's a simple tile work. It's not really, you know, intricate like the carpet designs and everything that I put you guys through. All right. All right. So then we're going to, whoops, hang on, didn't mean to jump. Like this. Now this is our fireplace. We will get to that at the very end. Again, we're just laying down the floor work. Okay. Now, everything is sort of just filled in except for the actual kitchen part. Let me look at my notes. And from the looks of it, and it's so hard to look at this when you're looking at it on, you know, I'm using my cell phone, I'm using screenshots from PlayStation 5, and it's difficult, guys, it is, so you're going to have to bear with me when I'm taking a look at this and trying to compare what I did. Okay, from what I can tell from my screenshots, right here at the doorway, I laid down some more redstone, hang on, let me say this right, redstone brick block, and I kind of just went like this. And what I'm doing is I am showing where I'm putting my kitchen. Okay, let's see. And it looks like maybe I think this is where it went, and I'm trying to figure out where I stopped. Okay, so I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 7. Kind of to match that. And then I just went like this. Like that. So 7 from the door, right here. 7 out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then from there, you just attach it to here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it should give you this here. And then we're just going to fill all of that in with something that I should have told you we needed ahead of time because I was looking at my notes. We're going to have to grab a hold of, again, the marble block and put this here. Now, if you wanted to do a design, different design, instead of filling this all in like I did, we could play around and see what we could come up with. Hang on, let me look. I'm going a little different from what I did because I'm thinking, you know what? This would actually be kind of a cool design if I could pull this off. Maybe. Let's say instead of filling it all in with marble block, let's say we kind of played with the design a little. Just to give it more of a style. You know, and that's all it's about is style. You want to have something that just looks fancy, kind of impress people when they come in. They're looking at it and like, oh my goodness, look at this. Show them the good life. See, we could do that. And then maybe and then fill that in. How would that look? And then the inside would just be this. We could do that. Because what I did was I just filled this all in with marble brick block and that was it. And I realized, wow, the kitchen is kind of plain. Could do that. Could do that. But if you didn't like that, you know, this is me changing things up design-wise. If you didn't like that, you could try to go and get you some, let's say, polished dark wood block. And let's go ahead and replace this. And let's take this out and put this in its place. Just to see how this looks. And I apologize for you guys watching this and going, wait a minute, you're changing everything up. I just realized how much it was kind of plain in here. Could do this, or you could even have like a checkered floor if you wanted to do a checkered floor. You could do that too, depending on your design. All right? I'm giving you guys the options because honestly, all I did was just fill this one little area in with the marble block, and that's it. That's it. So you can make another design here if you want. It's entirely up to you. But I'm just showing you options here, okay? Just options that you could put in here if you want. Now, all I did was I filled this whole area up right here with nothing but the large stone brick block. That's all I did. And I am going to go back into adventure mode and change the stuff that I did because I'm starting to realize how my kitchen is kind of plain looking. And when it comes to designing floors, I'd like to have it a little bit more interesting. But that's it. That's all I did was fill this in. The only thing I changed was what you guys just saw there. And you know how they always do the old-fashioned checkerboard kitchen. I think they came up with that design maybe in the 80s or the 50s or something like that. I don't know. So it should look something like this. That's it. That's it. I do suggest coming up with a different design when it comes to that area right there. This is where I put my sink, my kitchen area, and then I had the stove, or actually the fireplace right here. So I do apologize if you're following, you're like, why are you changing things up? I just changed this area right there. That's it. That's all. Okay, we are going to go ahead and tackle the fireplace. Let me go and look at my notes. Okay, It is time for the fireplace. We are going to need, right here, the ruin block, and we're just going to go ahead and replace it. And I think that's about it. Now we will need the fire, the actual fire. If I can find it. Huh. Where are you, fire? Alright, there you are. Go ahead and take that, and then we'll put it here. And I did put a little tiny small grade on top of that. And I think it might have been this one right here, the dungeon cage floor grade. Oh, wait a minute. It's this one. Yes, the dungeon cage floor grade. Just put that right there. Okay, so right here, you're going to use the rune block, and then just go like this. And then here, we're going to bring it out and up. Like that. Okay. Yeah, I know it gets a little dark there. Now, down at the bottom here, I did dug that out in adventure mode just to put the fire down inside, because when we put the fire there, it's going to look like this. It's going to be like that. Okay, but if you do not like seeing dirt there, you could dig this out even further and then put something down there if you wanted. Now, what I have a tendency to doing is I'd like to highlight something that glows nice and bright with the fire. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back in here and grab a hold of the redstone block again, place it here, and I'm just going to dig this out. Like right there, you wouldn't really see it. Okay, and what I did do is I used the stone brick block and I kind of just filled this in. I went like this in adventure mode, like that. And then over here, same thing, like that. Now I'm going to dig this part out, and I'm going to put that redstone brick block right there. And then, well, I'm sorry, I'm going to dig this bottom one out. Like that. And then I'm just going to go and put this down at the bottom. Oops, hang on. This. And then I'm going to put the fire there. Right there. And so it kind of looks like that. And then with the dungeon cage floor, I did put it like this. Just to see, you know, just to make it look like you're cooking things. And if you wanted, you could decorate it by putting pots and pans up there. Let's see if I can find the pots and pans. This one right here. You could put this on there. Let's see, I did another one. I think it was this one. And then you could put this there. You could put this on top. Like this. You could rotate it around. And then you can go ahead and put this here. If you wanted. Just to look like it's cooking something, or whatever you want to put in place of that. You know, I know they have a lot of good pots and pans that you can use. You could even use a cauldron if you wanted with the lead, and then you could put it on top of there. It's up to you on how you want it to look. But with the rune block, the ruined stone block, I then did this. like this. And I did bring it up. I brought it all the way up to where it comes to this floor here. So about right there is where I stopped it. Because this is going to be the second floor. So that's the reason why I stopped it here. And then that was it. That is the fireplace that I came up with. It looks nice. You know, especially right here. I try my best to kind of match everything up with your person when you're running around and walking. You know, when you're looking out the window, or if you're over here checking out the fireplace. What's cooking? Speaking of what cooking, did you guys get a snack? Are you hydrating? You better be. You better be hydrating and getting a snack. Take this time to do it. Okay, as you know, we are officially finished with laying down the carpet. We even finished a whole room over in that section. So now we have to lay down the staircase to match up with the second floor, and we will begin doing the second floor, and I will show you the bathrooms. I will put the bathrooms in and everything like that when we get to that point. So we're going to begin right here because this is where we are going to put in the stairway. So let me look at my notes, and please go hydrate. I mean it, go hydrate, guys. Get you a snack because part 10 is coming up.